Good afternoon, students. This is G. Bhimaraju. The continuation process that is a simply supported beam carrying a point load. So today topic is simply supported beam carrying point loads. What is the maximum slope and deflection by using Morse theorems or by using moment area method? Take if EI value is in problem. EI value is in the problem. So this example is simply supported beam carrying multiple point loads. So what is the maximum slope and deflection by using Morse theorem? So the problem is a simply supported beam, a simply supported beam of span 8 meters carries 2 point loads of each 30 kilonewtons. So 2 point loads, so each point load is 30 kilonewtons. So 30 kilonewtons is one load and another 30 kilonewtons is another load. The 2 point loads, each point load is 30 kilonewtons. So next, placed at a distance of 2 meters from either support. So there is a simply supported beam having two supports. One is the left support and another is the right support. So here given 2 point loads, one point load is from left support 2 meters span length, another point load is from right support 2 meters span length, that is 30 kilonewtons. Either supports. So determine. So he required, that is determine the maximum slope, max slope and deflection. Max slope and deflection using moment area method. So in the problem given EI value also, EI equal to 50,000 kilonewton into meter square. So in the units is kilonewton into meter square. So here no required, multiply with the A value, area of bending moment value, multiply with 10 to the power of 6. There is no need. Why? Because these point loads are in kilonewtons. So these span lengths are in meters also. So there is no need to conversions of units. So for this diagram, for this problem, so the diagram is a simply supported beam. Simply supported beam is having a beam with having two supports at its ends, having span length 8 meters. So carries 2 point loads of each 30 kilonewtons placed at a distance of 2 meters from either support. So this is one support and this is another support. So from either supports, the loads are 2 meters from left support, that is the one load 30 kilonewtons, and 2 meters from right support. Either supports is nothing but left support and right support. Here given a 2 meters distance from left support and right support carries a point load. So that is 2 point loads. Each point load is 30 kilonewtons and 30 kilonewtons. So this is the diagram, and the remaining span length is 2 plus 2, 4. So 8 minus 4, remaining span length is 4 meters. Okay. So these 4 meters is middle portion of the beam, and these 2 meters from left support, these 2 meters from right support. And next to this is the assume as a end, this can be assumed as a B end, this is the C and this is the D. So draw a reference lines for BMD diagram at A, at D, at C, at B. So this is the baseline for BMD. This is the baseline for BMD. Okay. In cantilever beam, there is a, if there is given a two loads, the BMD diagram drawn separately for one load and another load. But here you can draw BMD diagram for both the loads. Okay, for both the loads. Here, why? Because this is a simply supported beam. So for simply supported beam, you can draw a BMD diagram for whole beam. For whole beam, not splitting the diagram through the point loads. That is one point load having a one BMD diagram, the another point load having another BMD diagram. So here it is did not do that. Why? Because this is a point, simply supported beam. So the whole diagram, the whole BMD diagram for these loads are in only one diagram. Is in only one diagram. So that is BMD diagram. Okay. And next for this BMD diagram, for the drawing of this BMD diagram, we required moment values, bending moment values. So that is the solution. First of all, so the reaction at A and reaction at B. What is the reaction at A? What is the reaction at B? So the reaction is nothing but for the finding reactions at A and B. So we required a total loads. So total loads equal to 30 plus 30, 60 kilonewtons. So next total upward forces equal to total downward forces. So total upward forces is nothing but RA plus RB. Total upward forces nothing but acting upward direction. The forces acting upward direction is nothing but a upward forces. The forces acting downward direction is nothing but a downward forces. So downward forces equal to 60 kilonewtons. So both loads are point loads. So point load formula is total nothing but W1 plus W2 plus W3 if given as 3 loads. But here we saw a 2 loads, so that is formula is W1 plus W2 only. So W1 30, W2 30. So there is 60 kilonewtons. This is equation number 1. And next taking moments about A. Taking moments about A. So A, so that is moments denoted letter M at A equal to 0. M equal to 0. And next taking moments about A equal to 0, that is coming from B to A. Nothing. Why? Because the moments about A, so you can coming from B end, the opposite end. The opposite end is B. So B is nothing but anti-clockwise direction. So RB into 8 minus, so this 30 kilonewtons is clockwise direction plus 30 into 6. From C to A distance is 6, from B to A distance is 8. And next to D, C completed, W into L. Point load moment formula is W into L. Here it is also point load. So the point load formula is W into L, downward direction, clockwise direction plus 30 into 2 equal to 0. So this is the load. So this is the RA. And next RB into 8 plus 180 plus 60 equal to 0. 180 plus 60 equal to 0. And next minus RB into 8 equal to 180 plus 60, 240, minus 240, cancel. So RB equal to 240 by 8. So RB equal to 240 by 8. So the answer is 30 kilonewtons. So these RB values substituted in equation number 1. So RA equal to also 30 kilonewtons. So 30 kilonewtons RA and 30 kilonewtons RB. 30 and 30 kilonewtons RA, 30 kilonewtons RB. Okay, 30 kilonewtons RB. And next we can find bending moment values for BMD diagram. So for BMD diagram, bending moment values is moment at B equal to first point 0, and next to moment at C equal to from B there is one reaction coming to the C point, that reaction is upward direction. So upward direction is nothing but plus force into distance, 30 into 2. So 30, 60 kilonewton into meter, 60 kilonewton into meter at MC, 60 kilonewton into meter. And next to at MD. So MD coming two loads, that is one reaction from B and one point load from C. So nothing but plus 30 into 6 for reaction, and downward direction nothing but minus downward movement minus. So 30 into 4, 180 and 120. So the answer is 60 plus 60 kilonewton into meter. And next point is MA. So MA is nothing but 0, but let me check that is whether it is 0 or something maximum value. That is plus 30 into 8 minus 30 into 6 and minus 30 into 2. So this is the 30 into 8, 240 minus 180 minus 60. So minus 240 plus 240, both are cancelled, so MA value is 0. So then after we are going to draw a BMD diagram through these values, that is MB equal to 0, MB point is 0, and next to MC point is plus 60 kilonewton into meter. So here it is a point load, so point load in the form of a inclined line, and next MD equal to 60. So here also MD equal to 60 value. So these don't raises or don't falls. And next, why? Because there is both at MC equal to 60 kilonewton and MD equal to 60 kilonewtons, the value is similar, so same line, horizontal line. So MA equal to 0. So this point is assume as a dash. This point assume as a dash. This point assume as a D2. So this is A1, this is A1, this is D2, this is D1, and this is C1, and this is C2, and this is B1. So here value is 60 kilonewton into meter. Here also value is 60 kilonewton into meter. From the baseline it is raises 60, and from baseline it is raises 60. So 60 kilonewton meter, 60 kilonewton to meter. Okay. So kilonewton into meter, that is the moment unit says kilonewton into meter. And next to this diagram is looks like a trapezoidal shape. Here you can saw a two triangles and one the rectangle. But this diagram can be divided into two parts. That is the two parts is divided from 4 meters from left end and 4 meters from right end. 4 meters from left end, 4 meters from right end. So the diagram is divided at 4 meters from left end and 4 meters from right end. This is the diagram. And so this diagram is, this point is E. This point is E point. So this point is E2. So this point is E1. So E1, E2, D1, D2, C1, C2, B1, A1. Okay. So in the simply supported beam, for finding the maximum slope and deflection, so the diagram is both the diagrams are similar for every diagram, for every problem. The bending moment diagram contains with two diagrams, either two rectangles, either two triangles, either two squares. So here two trapezoidals. So this A1, D1, D2 and E1, E2 is one trapezoidal, and next contained with one trapezoidal. These E1, E2, C2, C1, B1 is another trapezoidal shape. So let me find for maximum slope and deflection for only one diagram, one trapezoidal, either left trapezoidal or right trapezoidal. So the another slope and deflection values are same for another diagram. Okay, so you can find the slope and deflection for only one diagram. for only one diagram, either left diagram or right diagram. Okay, so these left diagram, so I am going to find the slope and deflection for left diagram. You can also find the slope and deflection to right diagram also. Okay, so this time I will find a slope and deflection for left diagram. So this left diagram shows two diagrams. That is one is triangle, the another is rectangle. One is triangle, then the another is rectangle. Okay, so this triangle base is 2 meters. Okay, height is 60 kilonewtons. So this rectangle D1, E1, E2 and D2, these shows as a rectangle. These A1, D1, D2 shows as a triangle. Okay, this base is 2 meters, this base is 2 meters, height is 60 kilonewton into meter. So for this diagram we are going to find a area of bending moment. Next area of bending moment, area of BMD between the lines A1, C1, C2 and D2. Okay, so here looks once here A1 and next E1, E2 and D2. Here E1. So the area of BMD, so you can take area of BMD for one trapezoidal. The another trapezoidal area is same. Why? Because both the diagrams are same with base points or height. For dimensions, through the dimensions, both diagrams are same. Height is 60 kilonewton per into meter and width is 2 meters from triangle. So and 2 meters base is rectangle. Okay, so here you can find the area of BMD and slope and deflection for only one diagram. So one diagram is if I take a one diagram from left, there is points is A1, E1, E2, D2. This is the trapezoidal shape. So here is A1, this is the E1, this is the E2 and this is the D2 and this is the D1. This is the diagram. This is the first diagram and this is the second diagram. Okay, so A1, so this diagram taken from here, E1, A1, E1, E2, D2. This is the diagram. Okay, and for this diagram the area formula is area of BMD between this diagram. Area of BMD for this diagram, the points is A1, E1, E2, D2. So this formula is first area of triangle, that is area of triangle, the first body A1, D1, D2 plus area of rectangle. So this rectangle is D1, D2, E1, E2. So A1, D1, D2 and D1, D2, E1, E2. This is the first triangle, this is the second triangle. So plus area of triangle plus area of rectangle. So the area of total trapezoidal shape. You can divide these trapezoidal into two parts. That is, one is the triangle, the another is the rectangle. Okay. So for rectangle formula is half into base into height. So half into base is 2. Base is 2. So height is 60 kilonewton into meter. Height is 60 kilonewton into meter. So the base into height. So base is 2. Height is 60. And area of rectangle is L into B. So base into height. So base is 2. So height is 60. So 2 into 60. Base is 2. Okay. The height is 60. And base is 2. Here between distance of D and E. Between distance of D and E is 2 meters. Between distance of E and C is 2 meters. And between distance of D and C is 4 meters. So these 4 meters divided into two parts. That is 2 plus 2, 2 parts. So here it is area of rectangle this and area of triangle this. And next for this diagram, for this diagram. So here it is 60 plus 120, 60 into 2 120 and 180 kilonewton into meter square. Why? Because 60 is kilonewton into meter, these two in meter. So kilonewton into meter, kilonewton meter square, kilonewton into meter square. And next we are going to find the slope. Slope at supports first. Slope at supports. If you choose a diagram from right, okay, you can value of IB, slope at IB. Okay, so I choose a diagram of left side trapezoidal. I choose a diagram at left side. So I will get the answer is at IA, slope at IA. Okay, so if you choose the diagram of right side, so you can get a IB first. Okay, similarly IA. Okay, so here first I will get the IA. Why? Because I chosen a diagram at the left side. So these also maximum slope, called as a maximum slope. So this maximum slope is IA. Formula is Morse theorem, by Morse theorem 1, A by EI. So A is nothing but 180 kilonewton into meter square by EI. EI is nothing but in the problem EI value is 50,000 kilonewton into meter. So 50,000 kilonewton into meter square. These is both the units are cancelled. So this is cancelled. 0.0036 radians is the answer. There is no units. Slope units are in radians. And next we get the slope value at IA. So here in the problem, determine the maximum slope and deflection. So the slope is IA. So slope, already we get slope value, and then after we are going to find a deflection, that is the maximum deflection also. So that deflection we required a A1 x1 bar. Okay, sorry, AX bar. We required a AX bar. Why? Because in the deflection formula AX bar by EI. So these AX bar finding separately. So the AX bar formula is A1 x1 bar plus A2 x2 bar. So A1 is 60 and x1. So x1 is nothing but so this is the diagram. This is the BMD diagram, trapezoidal shape. This is the first body and this is the second body, and this is the support. Here it is the support, and this is the A1, and this is the D2, and this is the D1, and this is the E1, and this is the E2. So A1 equal to, here already we get the value of A1, area of first body. So it looks like a triangle. So triangle formula is half into base into height. That answer is 60 into x1. So x1 is nothing but the center of gravity of the BMD to first body. So this is center of gravity is nothing but this is the center of gravity point. Here is the x1 bar. From here x1 bar here from support A1, from A1 this is the x1 bar, and from A1 this is the center of gravity point for this rectangle. This is the center of gravity point for this triangle. So from A1 to the center of gravity point is x1 bar. From A1 to the center of gravity of the second body is x2 bar. So this diagram x2 bar. Okay, so the x1 bar is nothing but this looks like a triangle. So the center of gravity of triangle formula is 2 by 3 into L. So 2 by 3 into L is nothing but this base is nothing but this base is nothing but between distance of A1 D1 is 2. So this is the 2, and next this is the x1 bar, and x2 bar is nothing but distance from here to here. This distance from A1 to D1 is 2 plus distance from A1 to D1 is plus A1 to D1, from between A1 to D1 is 2 meters, 2 plus, and this is looks like a rectangle. So the rectangle center of gravity, the rectangle center of gravity formula is, centroid formula is either horizontal base by 2 or vertical height by 2. So here x is nothing but horizontal, so base by 2. So base is 2 by 2. So 2 to cancel, here 1 and here 3 meters. Okay, so these x1 bar and x2 bar substituting in this formula. So x1 bar equal to 2 by 3 into 2, 2 by 3 into 2, and A2 equal to 120. Already we get the value of A2. A2 equal to 120, and x2 bar equal to 3. x2 bar equal to 3. So here answer is Ax bar answer is, so these simplify these values, you can get 439.8 kilonewton into meter cube. Kilonewton into meter cube. Okay, why? Because 60 into kilonewton into meter square, and here 2 is in meters, so kilonewton to meter square into meter, kilonewton to meter cube. Next to deflection, we are going to find deflection. So deflection at center, that is center point is E, that is also called as a maximum deflection. That is also called as a maximum deflection. So maximum deflection is at yc equal to, and y maximum equal to Ax bar by Ei is the formula. Ax bar by Ei is the formula. So Ax bar equal to 439.8 and Ei equal to 50,000. Ei equal to 50,000. This is kilonewton into meter cube. So this is kilonewton into meter square. These cancel, and meter square meter cube cancel. Here remaining is the meter. Remaining is the meter. So both the units are cancelled. So the answer is 8.796. Sorry. The answer is 0.0087 meters. So simplify these equation, you can get 0.0087 meters. Why? Because the remaining units is in meters, so meters. You can get a value is in meters. So you can change these values from meter to mm after multiply with the meter cube, 10 to the power of 3. After multiply with 10 to the power of 3. So 10 to the power of 3 answer is multiplying with 8.796 mm. So the answer is in mm. The answer is in mm. Okay. So this is the very important problem for your upcoming exams. So this is the solution. A simply supported beam carrying multiple point loads. So this is the solution. Okay, and practice more problems on this model. Okay, this is a very important. Okay, thank you.